Greetings, blue and white friends. Kentucky is searching for one of the best point guards in high school basketball. Deron Rippey Jr. is already on the Wildcats' radar. Could he make the team? Let's get the scoop on the blue and white team. Deron Rippey Jr.'s name is gaining prominence as one of the most coveted targets in the current recruiting season, and his connection to Kentucky seems to grow stronger every day. Last week, the four-star point guard narrowed his list of universities to a dozen, and Kentucky was among his chosen ones. The news was met with optimism by Wildcats fans, especially when Rippy spoke about the impact Coach Mark Pope had on his evaluation. I love how Kentucky has continued to be a winning program after Coach John Calipari left, the young player said during the Adidas 3 SSB Championship. I think Mark Pope is a top-notch coach, a point guard coach, a basketball genius. Using that terminology, I think I'm a top-notch point guard who can think the game on the fly. So being able to play for a coach like him will be important for me. Pope's arrival as head coach has breathed new life into the program, and his credentials as a point guard coach seem to be exactly what Rippy is looking for in his next stop. The young prodigy, rated the 17th best overall recruit in the 2026 cycle by the Rivals Industry Rankings, demonstrates a style of play that combines technical skill with tactical intelligence, traits that align perfectly with Pope's philosophy. The closeness between Rippy and Kentucky was further evidenced by the confirmation of his official campus visit, scheduled for August 1st to 3rd. It will be the point guard's first opportunity to experience firsthand the vibrant and competitive environment that defines the program's culture. For the Wildcats, this will be a crucial opportunity to make a lasting impression, as the player plans to visit other prestigious institutions, such as Alabama, Duke, North Carolina, and Texas in the coming months. However, the fact that Kentucky is Rippy's first official stop is a clear sign that mutual interest is high. During the scouting period during the first live period in July, Rippy impressed Kentucky scouts, including Pope and his staff of assistants, with consistent and dominant performances. Wearing a New Heights uniform, the point guard averaged 17 points, 7.2 assists, 2.6 rebounds, and 1.4 steals per game in 5 games at the event held in Rock Hill, South Carolina. These numbers not only highlighted his individual talent, but also his ability to elevate the performance of his teammates, a crucial quality for any player aspiring to wear the Wildcats jersey. Rippy demonstrated a genuine appreciation for the Kentucky atmosphere by revealing that he watched the Wildcats matchup against Ohio State at Madison Square Garden during the 2024-25 season. This kind of engagement, even if initial, suggests that the player is already beginning to connect emotionally with the program. And Pope has been working to bring in guys like that. While a final decision from Rippy is still a ways off, he plans to announce his commitment around January. The fact that Kentucky is so well positioned in the race is reason enough for optimism. The timing of the official visits and the positive interaction so far indicate that the program has a real chance of landing the point guard if it can capitalize in the coming weeks. After all, in a market as competitive as college recruiting, first impressions can make all the difference. And that's exactly what the Wildcats are looking for. The recent appearance of La Familia, the team made up of former Wildcats players on TBT, rekindled BBN's pride. On Monday afternoon, Khalil Whitney appeared, a name who, although he left mixed impressions during his time on the program in 2019 to 2020, now appears to be writing a new chapter in his relationship with Kentucky fans. Khalil Whitney, a talented forward whose stint with the Wildcats was brief, took the opportunity on TBT to reflect on his decision to leave the team midway through the 2019 to 2020 season. At that time, Whitney, then a young recruit brimming with potential, played only 18 games, averaging a modest 3.3 points and 1.7 rebounds shooting 37% from the field and 25% from three. These numbers, for a program as demanding as Kentucky, didn't live up to the expectations placed on a player who arrived with promising status. Whitney's abrupt departure, however, generated a wave of disappointment among fans, who always expect every player who dons the blue and white uniform to embrace the responsibility of representing one of the most passionate fan bases in the country. But as time has the power to heal wounds, BBN seems ready to turn the page. Now, representing La Familia in the TBT, Whitney is getting a new chance to reconnect with the fans and with Kentucky's history. In his own words, shared in a recent interview, he sees the tournament as the perfect situation to make things right and win here. This statement carries an emotional weight that resonates with anyone who understands what it means to play in Lexington. BBN, known for its unwavering loyalty but also for its long memory, has shown Whitney that forgiveness and support can go hand in hand. In recent days, the former player revealed that fans have flooded his social media, especially TikTok, with messages of love and support, celebrating his return to the basketball stage on behalf of La Familia. It's a testament to the power of the Kentucky community, which, even after years, continues to embrace those who demonstrate commitment to the program. The basketball tournament, which begins this week, offers Whitney and La Familia a platform to shine. The team will face Stroh's squad on Friday at 9 p.m. in Lexington, broadcast on FS1. For fans, it's more than just a game. It's an opportunity to see former players, like Whitney, honor the Wildcats' legacy as they strive to win the prestigious summer tournament. La Familia's presence at TBT is a reminder that Kentucky basketball isn't just about the present, but also about the lasting connection between those who have passed through Rupp Arena. While Pope isn't directly involved with La Familia, the impact of his leadership can be felt in the way the fans are embracing initiatives like TBT. The positivity he brought to Lexington seems to extend beyond the current team, even influencing former players like Whitney, who are now seeking another victory. For Whitney, the tournament is more than a chance to compete. It's an opportunity to rewrite his narrative with Kentucky. I just feel like this year was the perfect situation for me to come back, fix things, and just win here, he said, with a sincerity that reflects his desire to regain BBN's trust. Another target is Jacob Weber, a four-star prospect who has been attracting attention on the AAU circuit and in high school basketball. With the start of live play in July, Wildcat scouts wasted no time exploring new opportunities, and assistant coach Cody Fuger's initial contact with Weber represents another strategic step in the search for versatile talent for the future. Originally from Kearney, Nebraska, but currently studying and playing in Indiana for the prestigious La Lumiere School, Jacob Weber stands out as an intriguing recruiting prospect. His combination of height, athletic ability, and ability to play both inside and outside the perimeter makes him a versatile player capable of adapting to different systems. These traits seem to resonate with Mark Pope's philosophy, which deeply values versatility and tactical intelligence in his athletes. Weber has already accumulated a number of offers from mid-major programs, including Nebraska, Washington, Creighton, and California. However, Kentucky's interest immediately raises the stakes for the young player. The initial contact, made on Monday, demonstrates that the Wildcats are carefully monitoring Weber's performance and evaluating his potential to join a roster in the future. While it's still too early to predict the outcome of this recruitment, Kentucky's entry into the process certainly puts pressure on other interested programs and raises expectations for the player. Currently ranked as the 95th best overall prospect in the 2026 class by the 247 Sports Composite rankings, Weber still has plenty of room to grow both in his rankings and in his national visibility. His consistent performances during the opening weekend of the AAU circuit were crucial in attracting Kentucky's attention, and there are clear signs that he can continue to rise in the rankings as he gains more exposure against high-level opponents. The power forward position is one of the most valuable in modern basketball, and Weber appears to have the necessary tools to thrive in that role. While the program is heavily involved in the competition for elite point guards like Deron Rippey Jr., it is also diversifying its options by considering players like Weber who can offer flexibility and depth to the roster. This strategy is crucial to building competitive teams year after year, especially in a scenario where continuous talent development is essential to staying on top. While the initial contact doesn't guarantee anything concrete, it serves as an indication that Kentucky is willing to explore all possibilities to strengthen its recruiting base. For Jacob Weber, the attention of a giant like Kentucky is an important validation of his talent and hard work thus far. Between Deron Rippey Jr., whose official visit to campus is scheduled for August, and now Jacob Weber, Kentucky is demonstrating that its pursuit of high-level talent remains insatiable. The journey to get there will be long and full of twists and turns, but each new name added to the radar is another step toward the future. Leave your comments.